Hello everyone, I am Derek, your English teacher today. I am going to share with you a super practical template for speak about the photo tasks. Perfect for those moments in exams when you are staring at a picture and thinking, uh-oh, what should I even say? Don't worry, this template will help you talk smoothly, even if you are not sure where to start. But before I dive into the template, let's quickly go over some important tips for picture description questions. These are key to scoring well, so listen up. In most exams, you'll get 20 seconds to prepare, and after that, you'll have 5 to 90 seconds to speak. Here is the big highlight. Derek strongly recommends you say as much as possible. Why? Because the more you talk, the more you show off your language skills, and the examiner gets a better sense of your ability. So don't stop after just 2 or 3 sentences. Let's make the most of that time. Now, let's get to the template itself. It's super simple, just 4 short parts. Follow my steps, and you'll be able to use it right away. First, start with a general description. It is evident from the snapshot that use one sentence to describe the main people, objects, scenery in the picture. This is your topic sentence. Just tell the examiner what the main focus of the picture is. Second, describe the details. When I look at the image, the first things that come into sight are specific person, object, scene, followed by another, which are equally compelling. Meanwhile, a third thing are also quite absorbing too. This is the most important part for showing details. Examiners love when you notice and describe small things. Don't just say there are 2 people. Describe them. The man in a white t-shirt is holding a ball. Go in order and mention a few details. The more specific you are, the better. Third, connect to a personal experience, make it meaningful. This image instantly brings me back to the last time I had a past experience related to the picture. It was also at that time that I learned that a specific lesson you learned. That experience was truly precious because explain why it was special. And this picture offers a chance to reflect on that lesson. This is how you add depth to your speech. You are not just describing the picture, you are linking it to your own life. The key here is use past tense. Then explain what you learned from that experience and finish by saying the picture reminds you of that lesson. Finally, wrap it up simply. Briefly speaking, this is an interesting picture that summarizes the main people. Object, scenery again. The last part is easy. Just restate the main focus of the picture in one sentence. It's like a little conclusion to tie everything together. Important reminder. When you look at the picture, try to mention as many details as you can. The past experience part can be flexible, as long as it's somehow related to the picture. For example, if the picture shows sports, talk about a time you played or watched a game. If it's a snowy scene, talk about a winter trip. Okay, now let's practice with 2 real examples. I'll walk you through how to use the template step by step. Alright, first up, check out this photo. What's the first thing you see? Yep, it's obviously an ice hockey game, right? Okay, so let's talk details. There is a player in the white jersey. He's handling the puck. His stick's moving. His eyes are focused. You spot the goalie in the blue gear. He's diving to block the shot, like arms stretched out, face all serious. It's such a dramatic moment. And don't forget the other players around them. They're all leaning forward, eyes glued to the action. Some even look nervous. Now, let's tie it to your own life. Think, when's the last time I watched ice hockey? Maybe you went to a live game or watched a crazy match online. What did you learn from that? Here's a good one. Ice hockey isn't just about individual skills. It's all about teamwork. It connects perfectly to this picture because his photo captures that same high energy moment. Easy, right? You got the description, the details, your story, and a nice little conclusion. Throw it all together with the template, and you're golden. It is evident from the snapshot that there is an intense ice hockey game. When I look at the image, the first things that come into sight are the ice hockey player in white jersey skillfully handling the puck, followed by the goalkeeper in blue gear making a save attempt, which are equally compelling. Meanwhile, other attentive players surrounding them are also quite absorbing too. This image instantly brings me back to the last time I watched an ice hockey match live. It was also at that time that I learned that ice hockey requires not only individual skills but also strong teamwork. That experience was truly precious because I felt the passion of this sport firsthand, and this picture offers a chance of reflecting on that lesson I've learned. Briefly speaking, this is an interesting picture that portrays a thrilling moment in an ice hockey game. Alright, let's look at the second one now. This one's adorable. What do you see? A guy is jumping over a tiny stream, like the stream's so narrow you could probably step over it. Then, next to him, here is a woman watching. In the background, oh, it's beautiful. Everything's covered in snow. The lawn, the trees, even the ground looks fluffy. Now, connect it to your life. Think, when's the last time I jumped over something? What did you learn from that? Maybe it was a simple moment, but it stuck with you because it felt real. And why was it special? Maybe you were surrounded by quiet snow, and for a second everything felt peaceful. Even if you were just jumping over a little stream. Now throw these details in the template, and you are set. It is evident from the snapshot that a man is leaping over a narrow stream. When I look at the image, the first things that come into sight are the person mid-jump and the woman who is watching him, followed by the calm stream with a frosty bank, which are equally compelling. Meanwhile, the vast frost-covered field and the distant trees are also quite absorbing too. This image instantly brings me back to the last time I jumped over a narrow ditch. It was also at that time that I learned that simple interaction with nature can bring so much joy. That experience was truly precious because I got to appreciate the quiet beauty of the rural landscape, and this picture offers a chance of reflecting on that lesson I've learned. Briefly speaking, this is an interesting picture that portrays a lively moment of someone interacting with nature in a frosty field. See, these examples aren't scary at all. You just gotta treat the picture like it's a story. No need for fancy words. Just be real. Practice with a few pictures, and you'll be nailing these speeches in no time. You've got this. Go crush it. That's all for today's lesson on Speak About the Photo. Thank you all for coming to the class today, and see you next time.